I'm going to show you a super fast and easy way to even out the skin tone without having to use a lot of makeup. So this technique is great for sunspots, age spots, dark circles. So I'm going to start with my one compact Saint makeup and a blend brush. So I take the small end of the blend brush and I use my bronzer, and I'm going to look for the light area right next to the dark circle. So when you have dark circles, usually there'll be a lighter area right next to it. If you add a little bit of color there, it helps to even it out so that you don't notice the darkness quite as much. It's easier to add color in than to take color away. So if you just add in a little bit of darkness in those much lighter areas, then when you go into color correct the dark circle, you don't have to use as much product. So now I'm going to dip into this yellow and this peach. These are cream color correctors. And then I just kind of tap it on the dark area. So usually when you're seeing a dark circle under your eye, it's blue or purple undertones that are causing that appearance of darkness. So this is using color science. Yellow is the opposite of purple. They cancel each other out. And orange is the opposite of blue, and they cancel each other out. So if you have a dark circle that's a blue undertone and you use an orange or peachy color on it, they're going to cancel each other out. If you apply that peach color outside of the dark circle, you might see that peachness because it doesn't have the blue to cancel the peach. But it can be kind of scary when you're looking at a peach color and you're thinking, I'm not going to put that orange on my face, it's going to look orange. But if you're applying it over an area that has that blue undertone to it, cancels it out so you can't even see it. So these are a cream based makeup, so it moves with your skin. No creasing or caking. Super lightweight. So that just kind of evened out that skin tone. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Adding just a little bit of my bronzer, and you can use anything to add a little bit of darkness in. You could use an eyeshadow, you could use a foundation color, but just the tiniest little bit. Adding a little bit of darkness where the lightest parts are next to the dark circle. And then I'm gonna hit that. I mix the yellow and the peach together because my dark circles have a blue and a purple-ish tone. I just tap that in to the dark circle. And then I like to use it on my eyelid as well, because I have some veins. This just evens that out, color corrects them. And then sometimes I will add a little bit of a vein here on my cheek. I just hit that, evens it right out. Okay, and then I like to take my big blush bronzer brush and pick up a little bit of that bronzer and apply it to the high points of the face. Those are the areas that you would naturally get color from the sun. And bring it down my neck just a little bit. So doing this helps to even out some of that hyperpigmentation on the skin. And then I have my main foundation color. So this is a shape brush, it's double-sided. I just kind of tap it into the color and then just tap it on to the areas of my face where I feel like I need a little bit of coverage. Now you can do full coverage with this. I just prefer not to. I'm just kind of tapping in a little bit of color to help even out some of that darkness from sunspots, age spots. And it just kind of evens out the skin tone. And then I like to add just a little bit of contour right on my cheekbones here, from the hairline to about the center of the eye. And you can do this on your forehead as well. I don't usually add too much contour to my forehead because I have kind of a small forehead. Adding contour on the jawline. This can help to diminish the appearance of that double chin if you struggle with that. And then I like to add a little bit of contour down the center of my nose. A little bit of brightening highlight down the center, and you can add a little brightness around your eyes. With mature skin, I would avoid applying too much product right under the eye other than your color corrector, because it can tend to accentuate the texture or the lines and the wrinkles. And then I like to apply a little bit of cheek color right above my contour. Now all of these formulas are cream formulas, so they move with your skin. The blush color, the cheek color, it doubles as lip and cheek, so everything is very organized in one palette, your whole face. Color correctors, foundation, contour, concealer, lip and cheek. I even have my eyeshadows in there. So then I take my double-sided blush bronzer brush and kind of tap in to blend. And blend that contour by tapping. You don't want to rub too much because it will take it right off. Just tapping it, kind of pressing it in, slightly swiping. I like to kind of go with an upward motion because we don't want to drag anything down. We want to keep an uplifted look. And just kind of go over that jaw area. Okay, now that we have our full face on, I'm going to do just a really quick eyeshadow look with a neutral kind of medium tone. It's almost kind of like a, I don't know, I guess it would be considered a light brown. Going from kind of where that hooded area starts here, the outside corner, and then just bringing it all the way in to the inside corner, bringing it up to the brow bone. This is going to help diminish the appearance of that hood. I'm just kind of tapping it in and swiping. And then I like to take a little bit of a darker color. This is kind of a purple. Add just a little bit to the outside corner and the crease. And then this is a peach shimmer. I like to use my finger to apply the shimmer rather than the brush. Using a brush sometimes creates a little bit of fallout. It adheres a lot better when I just tap it in with the finger. And this is like a highlight shade. I'm gonna add just a little bit at the brow bone, in the inside corner. And then just kind of blend a little bit. Super fast and easy. Let's do the other eye.